Hello and welcome back to my little patch of heaven. Today we are building a bunny run.
Yep.
It is from I don't even know exactly how to pronounce it, but I'll leave it right here so that way you know. And it is the model AIR, I know I just looked, 28. It's supposed to technically be a chicken coop, but it's not. I'm going to use it for my bunnies. And then I'm going to have to do some stuff to it so that way my girls are separated. So it's a whole thing, but I'm going to have to add my own little touches to it to make sure they're separated and safe when they're outside. So we're going to build this today and we're going to get her done. Currently there's a crap ton of snow outside, so we're not going to take it outside today. Probably do that tomorrow when we have 60-degree weather.
We have a lot of slush outside.
And it's wet and gross. So that's why we're going to build it today inside. So
yep, and then we have to drag it outside.
That's the thing. That's what I'm going to add onto it so we don't have to drag. Stay tuned. But come join us with building. Let's go. Instruction manual. You think it should be easy?
I don't think it would be easy.
It'll be easy, no problem. Comes with a pen and a hutch, if we didn't see that. So, hutch, pen.
Yep.
Alrighty, we're done, technically, from the building standard point. Now, it's on to my DIY in this thing. So, we need to So, my two girls do not get along whatsoever. So, I need to make a divider, which I have 2x2x8s over here that I'm going to saw up. I'm going to measure this real quick and install it. And then with this half wall that goes in between the hutch, I need to put wire around here so that way they can't attack each other. And I'm going to do small gauged wire. In the middle, I have some thicker wire that I'm going to do. So once I get done building that and install it, I'll bring you guys back for the final reveal. So you'll see us in a minute. This will take us a hot minute. So, boop. Alrighty. This is what I have so far. I've put in the centerpiece to block out the girls getting to each other because they do not like each other. So I put wire on both sides. Put that stuff here and here. And just open it up. Boop. I know it's not completely even, but that's okay. But that's what that looks like. And I'm actually kind of happy they'll have their own little space and their own little hidey hole. But then in here, since there was an opening right here, I put some mesh, stapled it, don't know if that's going to be any better, but you can see where the staples went through and I had to smash them down. And then I had to take this board, screw it in from the other side, and then staple this to here, so then that way this doesn't move and they can't get to each other. There's a small gap right here, but they can't do that. They'll have their own space and they'll be fine. But this is what it looks like from the other side. You can see the two screws and how it's stapled. And no, they can't undo the staples. The only thing is whoever's on this side can eat this wood. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out with that. But they'll have their own little area to chill. And then I did put on these wheels. That's not gonna work. I need bigger wheels. I didn't want to spend 13 bucks per wheel, but it looks like it's gonna have to be that way because those wheels don't do diddly squat. So that's what I'm working with. But I'm not done yet. I still have to put that wire on the bottom of here, so no predators or anything get in. Like, I don't want the rabbits digging out, and I don't want anything else digging in, like another wild rabbit or a squirrel. I don't know if squirrels dig, but I'm not taking my chances. There's more wildlife here than there is where I was. So, but I also added, let me flip you, a handle right there, so then that way when I do get the bigger wheels I can pick that up and just drag it, because I don't want to lift this thing all over the place and I want to be able to move my girls around the yard, which all the snow somewhat has melted, so hopefully I can get this out there once I get the new wheels on and I put the bottom wire on. But I will do that in the next clip, so I'll see you there. we have made it. The girls are a bit shy, but that's okay. The grass is somewhat growing, in a way. We've been having snow and then spring, and then snow and more spring. So there's a little bit of grass coming up, so that way the wire doesn't hurt their feet too much. But all I gotta do is get them some water bowls and some actual straw instead of hay for their bedding, and they'll be good to go. And look at how cute they are. Ah, they haven't tried to kill each other yet. So that's a win in my book. Huh, Miss Moach? Huh, you schizophrenic, crazy bun bun. But yeah, they're loving their new area. Hey, baby. Hi. I know, it's scary out here, huh? It's scary. And you can see, I got some big girls. So, there you go. I'm also going to get them some stuff to block their door. So then that way they can actually have some privacy. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think the girls are too. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video when we fill these bad boys in. And I did plant spring wheat already. So yeah. Again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.